Today, I might kill and bury you, so is there any quiet place where no one can see me?
This is me. I used to be an engineering professor. I'm now over 30 and have never been in a serious relationship before. How bad could sharing my love life be? Love Life Journal Entry number 3. Defining the relationship with Piano Girl. In the last entry, I shared about Piano Girl. I didn't pursue anything with her because I was struggling mentally during graduate school. Now, I had graduated with my PhD and had been teaching at a university for a year. I asked Piano Girl if she wanted to go to New Zealand with me in summer 2019, but we need to schedule around her music festival in July. Now we enter this entry. So Piano Girl was visiting campus because that's where her professor held the music festival. I knew that she didn't have a car, and I wasn't sure who she was planning to hang out with on campus. So I let her know that I could hang out, since I wasn't working that summer. I honestly had no hidden motives whatsoever in terms of dating or anything. I just wanted to make sure she wasn't spending time alone while she was visiting. Are you in town?
I just landed. Yay!
We would typically grab dinner together after she was done with the music festival for the day. She even cooked dinner sometimes. After eating, we would watch a movie. I made sure to watch in the living room, and I also had a roommate who could clearly see what we were up to. I wanted to make sure she was comfortable and wanted to convey to her that I wasn't trying to be shady. Furthermore, I would take her home before it got too late. To be fair, I don't think I dropped her off very late, probably no later than midnight, but I don't remember for sure. And you can bet I made it a priority that she watched Lord of the Rings. But unfortunately, she didn't like it. She thought it was too boring for its length. Like, thank you, next, right? She never brought up our relationship, and neither did I. My thoughts were that we easily got along and were comfortable hanging out. But if I were to consider a more serious relationship, I needed to know more about her values. But we never ended up talking about deeper things. Perhaps we should have. Before I knew it, her summer visit was over, and she left. Despite me being done with a PhD, Piano Girl wasn't, and so I didn't want to distract her while she was finishing up her PhD. But because I had some interest, I kept in touch by texting her here and there. We definitely started texting a lot more towards the end of May, because that was around the time that she finally finished her PhD. She had been applying to jobs, but to no avail. Especially considering the pandemic and her visa was going to expire, I needed to figure out whether I wanted a future with her before she left.
I want you to visit here and hang out with me since this place is really beautiful. But I don't want you to waste your time. 6 hours of driving is a lot.
Then you better make it worth the trip. Good food and good company.
Haha.
I guess I'm driving tomorrow? Gotta sleep early.
Yes. Okay, go to sleep faster. Or just sleep now. My friend is gonna visit her boyfriend, so I will be alone until Monday. Ugh.
So full stop right here. Some of you may think this is an invitation. It's not. It's honestly not, okay? So calm down. Just to confirm, we're serious about tomorrow, right?
If you're still okay with it, I would be happy to hang out with you. Hee hee.
Okay, I'll come.
Yay.
So, I visited Piano Girl on Saturday, August 8th, 2020. When I arrived, she took me on a tour over the college campus nearby. We made sure to wear masks and kept social distancing while we were out and about. We grabbed lunch and had a good talk. I asked her many deep questions for the first time, like what was her childhood like? What did she think about raising kids? What did she think about the value of money? And more. We walked and talked some more after to digest lunch. Eventually we got back to her place and we decided to watch a movie like we normally did. And I decided to leave after the movie so that I wouldn't be driving home so late. Again, During our talks, neither of us brought up our current relationship or a possible future together. She mentioned that she would be visiting campus before we returned to our home country, and so it gave me some time to think about whether I want to be more serious with her. And I did a lot of thinking that 3-hour drive back. I was a mixed bag of emotions. On one hand, I could imagine a future with her that was very stable and healthy. But on the other hand, there were so many obstacles before getting to that point. One in particular was that I would be unemployed soon, and I didn't want to apply to another university. My previous application experience left an extremely bad taste in my mouth, and I determined that this unemployment was the best time for me to give YouTube and live streaming a chance, a serious chance. I was single, had no family to support, and had enough savings to allow me to survive for about 4 years without an income. I didn't think it was wise to start a relationship with Piano Girl when I didn't have any stability for the future. I also didn't want to do a long-distance relationship where we would be on opposite time zones. I would be working hard learning about this online career path, and I needed to seriously research the business, the practice, the strategy for this new career. And I wouldn't be able to make as much time for her. I had to conclude it was the wrong time. And so, when she arrived on campus, she actually initiated the DTR, also known as defining the relationship.
Can we have some talk this coming week?
Absolutely. Anytime, let me know.
Tuesday afternoon, tea time at the park.
Okay,
2 p.m. works for you today?
fine with me. Is that after lunch or are we eating?
After lunch.
Okay.
Today, I might kill and bury you, so is there any quiet place where no one can see me?
Tough because students are back on campus. It'd be quieter/emptier near your place.
How about here?
There? By here? Sure.
Okay.
So, on September 1st, 2020, we take a walk in the park, and she begins the conversation.
What are your intentions? I don't typically respond to chats from any guy, but I've kept in touch with you. I wouldn't just let any guy visit me, but I was okay with you. We spent so much time together, but you never shared your thoughts, and I've been anxious because I didn't know your intentions. I want to hear your thoughts.
I'm sorry. I wasn't sure how to navigate this relationship. I definitely had an interest in you, but I wasn't in a good mental space during my PhD program. And I also didn't want to distract you until you had finished your own program. I didn't think it would be fair to say I'm interested in you without being able to follow up. Then, you moved far away because your advisor moved. And I was still interested, so I tried to keep in touch through text. But again, I didn't want to distract you while you were doing your PhD. So when you were done, I want to visit you and get to know you more seriously. And after getting to know you, I want to think about the relationship before deciding to pursue you any further. And I realize now that perhaps I should have been a lot more clear from the beginning. However, it wasn't that simple. And I continue to share about how I felt this mixed bag of emotions, and the conclusion that this relationship was at a really bad time. And then I asked her for her thoughts. She replied,
If you think it's not going to work, then whatever I have to say doesn't matter.
I still want to hear your thoughts though.
Nope.
I don't remember much else of the conversation, and that was the last time I saw her before she left the country, and we actually haven't kept in touch. I honestly only reached out to her to ask whether she was comfortable with me sharing our story on YouTube, for which I'm thankful she gave permission. Piano Girl, I'm sorry that I couldn't give our relationship a fair chance. I hope you are doing well, whatever you're doing, and thank you. As I sifted through our old messages to make these 2 entries on Piano Girl, can't believe how clueless I was with her feelings. But I guess that's the point of making these videos. You live and you learn. It's much easier to reflect on something in hindsight. There are more reasons why I thought that the relationship would be difficult, like the fact that I was afraid of communication barriers considering English wasn't her first language, and I felt that maybe I would not be able to express myself clearly. Or the fact that she didn't understand the online world of YouTube or live streaming or gaming, and that she could have a difficult time understanding that lifestyle as a career. I'm the type of person who wants to share all of me with my partner, and regarding this gaming and online life, I didn't think I could do that with her. Also, the travel plans didn't happen because I didn't get a full-time position at my university, and they said that they would no longer renew my teaching contract. So I didn't feel like I should be spending money traveling that summer when that next semester was my last semester. So, top it off, we didn't get to travel, and unemployment was in my near future. Anyways, it's been 7 months since then, and much has changed in my life. I started this YouTube journey more seriously, and if you want to see where this journey takes me, please subscribe and share with your friends. This is the journey of a 30-plus-year-old looking for love, and if you've made it this far, thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next video. Bye-bye!